So this is an F bowl. This F bowl is for the heart. So we're activating the heart right now. We're activating the heart chakra. Let's get into our heart. Melissa, thank you. Thank you. So right now we're just going to let things go. Let things go through the voice, and let the voice take us into the knowing field, thinking through things doesn't usually give us the result we truly want. So we're going to just sound out into the knowing field. How are you doing tonight? How's everybody? I'm going to be honest, I've had a hard afternoon, but doing this kind of thing always makes me feel better. So I thought I'd come on and feel better with you guys. So we'll see who joins us. We got Holly, Jess. I don't know who's over here. Yeah, how was your day? Was it a marvelous Monday? A manic Monday? Traumatic Monday? Mine was a traumatic Monday. How are you? Not feeling the best, but the day went good. So emotionally not feeling your best, or kind of got a cold, like not feeling your best? For me, it's both. I have this cold that won't seem to go away. It's been 10 days. And emotionally, we've got some big things happening in our family, and it's been a tough day. It's been a tough day. Jess, I'm sorry. Jess, Bess. Well, you know what they say about days that have contrast. Yeah, just exhausted. Yeah, just rest into it. Let yourself have the exhaustion. Yeah, just be with it. Let's just be with it, and then it starts to inform sound that might want to come out, or maybe you want to cocoon and not make sound. Oh, let's just be with it all right now. Just let out a big sigh. Hi, Firecracker. Thanks for joining. We're just being with what is today. How was your Monday? Yeah, let out an audible sigh. Ameyo, amayo, 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 amayo. Thanks for the like, guys. Thanks for the follow. Let us know how your Monday's going. We're just processing the exhaustion from the day, processing the contrast of the day. The contrast helps us blossom into what else is possible. How was your Monday? How was your Monday? Just take a deep breath into it all. If it was intense, if it was exhausting, if it was just if it went really, really fast. Did anyone notice it went really, really fast? The heck? I got onto this live late. I was like, what the heck happened to the day? Came on here an hour late. Oh my gosh, this day was an interesting day for me. So just share. Share. We see you. We honor you. How was this day for you? just move the energy through sound. Moving the energy through sound. That is the gift of the voice. Use the voice. Sing along with me. Use your voice. Move the energy. Oh, Maria, oh, Maria, oh, Maria, oh, Maria, oh, Maria. So moving energy with sound. You don't have to really get hung up on the sound. You don't have to get hung up on if it sounds pretty or good or in key. Just let the sound out. Let it go where it goes. Allow it. Allow it, allow it, allow it. The biggest thing, the biggest barometer that you have on your awakening journey is your triggers and your voice. Are you one of those people who's like, no, I don't sing. Oh, no, I don't want to sing a song. Why? Why? You ask the question, why? Watch your ego come up with all this other junk of reasons. And then listen deeper to the psyche of the belief program that's underneath it. Because your voice is your way to communicate sorrow, communicate joy, to celebrate. All like indigenous cultures use voice and sing. They do it to wail and grieve. They use it to celebrate and sound out and sing. This culture doesn't. Exactly. Don't worry if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing. So if you're not willing to sing, yeah, it might have something to do with maybe it's not your hugest preference in life, but like to just sing in celebration or just to sing out. If you're not doing that in your life, ask a question around it. What is that? What is that? What's resisting? What am I resisting? Who am I resisting? How am I resisting? How old am I being? Past lives, I might have been persecuted for having a voice or singing out. We might have been laughed at earlier. The throat chakra might be clamped down for whatever reason. But don't let it go unnoticed, because your voice is a barometer, and your willingness to use it or your resistance to not use it is really telling you something. So, as a sound therapist, I would say never ignore that. There is so much gold there. And it doesn't mean you're going to go out and be a singer. It doesn't mean you're going to go out and make a profession out of singing. It just means that you get to have part of you back. It just means you get to have part of you back. Yeah. Hi, Diane. So, what part of you left when you said, no, I'm not willing to have my voice? No, we're shutting that down. No, I don't do that. No, I don't sing. No, I'm not going to sing a song with you. No, I'm not going to do this. You know, when I first, in my 20s, my friend wanted me to help with her kids' theater. and she wanted me to come like try out and act. And I literally thank you so much, Abby. I literally felt sick to my stomach. But I did it. I did it and I was so uncomfortable, but I did it. Um, then years later, my husband asked me to act in one of his short films. And after a lot of singing and healing and therapy, and I was able to act without feeling nauseous. And then I started enjoying it. And then I even put like a post and just said, hey, if anyone's, doing short films and wants an actress, like I was feeling that good about it. When we heal, we come back to ourselves and we express. And we're willing to step in to the discomfort and see what it brings us. But when we are locked up and we've lost parts of ourselves, that's a sure sign that your voice follows suit. Your voice is a barometer for the healing that could be done. Maybe this lifetime, maybe another, I don't know. So sing with me. And if you can't, ask the question, what is this? Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Did you guys sing along? So that is a mantra that I received when I was 19, and I've been singing it ever since. It's a mantra that means I bow down to the divine within. And it also, every syllable, it's a very cleansing, detoxing mantra, because each syllable helps cleanse and harmonize the different elements. Earth, wind, fire, earth, ether, and air. Anyone have a resistance to sounding out? Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Has anyone ever sang this mantra before? So this is kind of the work that we do for this women's group that I'm doing, Vocal Oneness. And we have a Zoom coming up this Thursday. It's a membership. It's a monthly membership. I did song for a bit, but I'm so tired right now. it's nice to just listen. Never heard it, but and it's nice to listen too. Yeah, that exhaustion, been there. I've been there where just want to listen, and that's okay too. But you asked, you felt into the why, and that's beautiful, right? I just want to listen right now. I want it to wash over me, and I want to just feel the exhaustion, right? So that's good. But if you have, and that's different than, being like, I want to, like, why don't I want to sing, right? But if you're not exhausted, right? So these barometers, just use questions, guys. What is this? Why do I have such resistance to singing? Why do I have such resistance to sounding? And if you're tired and just want to receive, that's beautiful awareness. Beautiful awareness. And our awareness is the guidance from our knowing field in our soul, and that's a beautiful thing in our bodies. Yes, I do feel healing when I sing. I definitely do. Because when you use your own voice, it activates the vagus nerve and creates vagal tone in the nervous system. And the vagus nerve innervates the nervous system in the whole body, in all parts of the body. It's like the longest cranial nerve. And when you create that vagal tone, it activates the calming part, calms down the flight, and the active brain, and it activates the calming part of the nervous system. So just that alone just helps you calm down. But then when you're processing emotions with sound, like, or I'm just bringing in the light of the divine through my voice, and I get to receive that and be that for me as me, right? So yeah, I mean, I almost didn't make this live tonight because it's been a very hard afternoon with some family stuff. But I was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go do the practice. And already I can feel things processing and shifting. And I'm glad I came here. It was hard to get on the live, but I'm here. And I know I'm doing myself a service, and I hope I'm doing you a service as well. So thank you, Tracy. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's been challenging. So yes, I would say I definitely get the healing as well. Let's just keep going with Om Namah Shivaya. When I have an afternoon like this, it's like sometimes I can get into the psychology, but what I really feel is like, what would love do? I have that written on my arm on a tattoo. What would love do? What would love do? What would love do? Just have to remember that. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Thank you. Such a beautiful energy, isn't it? Feel that wash over you. The Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Oh my goodness. It's raining out. It is raining very hard out, and you guys are probably like, yeah, it's rain, so what? But Boulder County, Colorado has been in such. Can you hear it? I'm in Colorado. I'm in Boulder, Colorado. And literally, I don't think it's rained like this all year. You hear that rain? Yeah. Gosh, we need this rain. Thank you. This is an answered prayer. Wow, we need that rain. Bring it on. Wow. 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 I sang it on. Thank you, Mother Earth. Yeah. That's wonderful. All right. We need this. We need that. All right. Colorado Springs here. Oh, you're in Colorado Springs. How cool, Robert. Washed afternoon away. Yes. Thank you, Tracy. Let's just wash it away. What a blessing you are to me today. Thank you so much. All right. Wash away. Wash away. Wash away the day, wash away the day, the day. We are new, we are new, we are love, we are love. Wash away the day. Wash away the day. We are here, we are now, we are love. Wash away wash away wash away the day. Wash away the day. Going to meditate and head to bed. Hope you feel better. Good night, beautiful souls. Good night. We bless you on your beautiful night's sleep. May you sleep deep and may it rejuvenate you. Laura, hello. Welcome. We are just listening to the rain. It's washing away the day. Wash away the day. Wash away the day. I am here now right here. I am love, I am love, I am love. Away, 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 away. Oh, what a gift this live was. I'm so glad I chose to come on here and be with you, beautiful people. Let me tell you, I'm grateful. I'm grateful I heeded the call. I think I am going to wind down now. I'm going to do a reading from the Course of Love, and I'm going to read it with you. So whoever wants to stay for that reading, I'm going to go get the book. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Tracy. You definitely made mine better. I'm going to, so if you want to stay for a reading before bed, hang out. If not, I'm just going to read out loud and to whoever's here. All right. This is the book I'm reading from, A Course of Love. Course of Love. All right, so let's see what happens when we open the book. Get my glasses on. I gotta clean my desk off. It's a little much, but okay. Alrighty. Gotta wash those off. All right. Hello. All right. So what I like to do sometimes is just kind of look at the book and say, what is the message for tonight? What is the message for tonight? Ooh, there it is. There it is. I think we're going to read this whole chapter. We're going to read this whole chapter. Thank you. um, I have these new patches on. It's phototherapy. It's my Life Wave patches, but a lot of people have experienced after wearing them for like 6 months to a year that their eyesight gets better. And I am hoping I will not need these after a year of my phototherapy. So we will see. We will see. All right. So this is chapter 19, Physical Reality. You must not fear the changes that will occur within your physical form as it begins to be guided by the thought system of the truth rather than the thought system of illusion. So our bodies are programmed either by the truth, thought system of truth, or the thought system of illusion. You will fear these changes less if you realize that all that has come of love will be kept, and all that has come of fear will fall away. I know, right? Whoa. You have no need to fear that the end of the special relationship will separate you from your loved ones. You have no need to fear that the joys you have shared with others will be no more. So they're talking about, since this is chapter 19, let me fill you in on the rest of the book. They're talking about here is when we come to the truth of our reality, no longer steeped in the pain body of the ego, but steeped in the truth of our infinite beingness of wholeness and love. When we live from there, we don't have to be scared that we're going to lose all the things that we were so drama corded from. You know what I mean? You have no need to fear that the joys you have shared with others will be no more. You have no more need to fear that the loss of physical joys, then you have to fear the loss of mental and spiritual joys. For ages, man has thought that spiritual joy diminishes physical joy. While there is no physical joy that is limited to the physical, no joy felt by the physical form alone, the joy that comes of things physical can certainly still be experienced and expressed. This is no call for judgment upon the physical. How could this be true when the physical is now called upon to serve the greatest learning humankind has ever known? This is really powerful teaching if you're on the awakening path. Sometimes we feel like when we're awakening, we come into our spiritual sense that we just have to follow all things we think are spiritual. Put these fears to rest. For ages, physical reality has been linked to temptations of the human experience. Let us now dispel this link. The physical form has been blamed for choices made from lust and greed, hate and fear, vengeance and retribution. These things have always had as their cause the thought system of the ego or the bitterness of the heart. As cause and effect are one, there is no effect to be seen in physical form without a corresponding cause, birthed in the ego thought system or the bitterness of the heart. I got to read that again. A cause and effect are one. There is no effect to be seen in physical form without the corresponding cause birthed in the ego. Yeah, so body's neutral playing ground. It's either programmed by the truth or by the ego, the pain body ego. That these feelings can be acted out by the body and in the acting out cause harm to other bodies is the cause for blame and fear of the body. So too is it with actions linked with survival needs. For ages, the survival needs of the body have gone unquestioned and been held tantamount. The will of the body to survive has thus been blamed for all the actions that have arisen from real and perceived lack. Yet the body has no will, and the survival of the true self is not based upon it. Because the spiritual life has so often been linked with celibacy, I will mention physical union specifically here to put behind you any fear that you may have an end to this union may be called for. Well, some of you may have less desire for physical joining as you become more aware of unity. Some may have more desire for physical joining as an expression of that union. Neither option is reason for judgment. There is only one distinction that need be made that comes of love and what comes of fear. What comes of love and what comes of fear? All expressions of love are of maximum benefit to everyone. While you may for a while yet not see that all that are not expressions of love are expressions of fear. I assure you this is the case. Thus, any behavior, including physical behavior that is not of love, is of fear. All that comes of fear is nothing. What this means is that cause and effect are not influenced by what comes of fear. You may still think that suffering and bad behavior have had great effects, but they are not, but they have, let me read that again. You may still think that suffering and bad behavior have had great effects, but they have not. Oh, this is good. At times, the love that is received following suffering or that may arrive due to the reason of some affliction may be seen as lessons learned from suffering or affliction. But this is no more the case than it was the case in regards to our discussion of extremes. There is no longer any time to waste on such illusions. The thought system of the truth sees no value in suffering, and so sees it not in truth. The thought system of truth is a thought system that is not split by varying goals and desires. It is a thought system of unity. It is a thought system of one thought, one goal. That goal is the original thought that began the experience in physical form. The thought of expressing the self in observable form. Leave all blaming of the body behind and see it not as the source of temptations of the human experience. The true source of these temptations has been revealed to lie within the faulty belief systems to which the body merely responded. The true source of these temptations has been revealed to lie within the faulty beliefs to which the body merely responded. The body's just responding. The body's response to the new thought system will be different in many ways, none of which will lead you to feel that you have lost anything of value to you. While others still remain tied to the old thought system, human behavior will still reflect harmful actions that will seem to arise from bodily temptations. Although you will now represent who you are in physical form in a new way, you can still see that your actions of the past represented who you believed yourself to be. Thus, those continuing to express themselves in harmful ways are deeply entrenched in false beliefs about themselves. Because they are not expressing who they are, Their expressions are meaningless and have no effect in truth, but only in illusion. To live in truth is to live without fear of the meaningless acts of those living in illusion, because they will be unable to cause effect in the house of truth. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my God. To live in truth is to live without fear of the meaningless acts of those living in illusion, because they will be unable to cause effect on the house of truth. That's a good one. Are you guys enjoying this? These lessons could not be taught while blame remained within your thought system. No victim is to blame for the violence done to them. No sick person is to blame for the illness within them. But you must be able to look at and see reality for what it is. Just as we are telling you that new beliefs and ideas will lead to a new reality, old beliefs and ideas led to the old reality, a reality that will still exist for some even after it changes completely for you. So, this is kind of like the idea of the new earth, right? When we start to think in ways of the 5D, um, our realities, our physical realities show it, starting with our bodies. Yeah, yeah, you're getting it, Fancy Kiwi. This will seem even more inconsistent with a benevolent universe than it once did because of the difference between one reality and the other. A difference that couldn't be seen until it was represented in an observable manner, something you will now do. You would think that this disparity would be divisive and extremely uncomfortable, and even rage producing for those still living in an illusion. But it will be much more tempting to be divisive, uncomfortable, and rage producing for those living in the new. Many who observe the new from the house of illusion will still be able to deny what they see. Just think of how many saints and miracles you have heard of in the past without being moved to believe that they mean anything at all about the nature of who you are. This is why no more time can be wasted and why so many are being called to in the strongest manner it is possible to call them. It is only when what is observable is so widely evident that it can no longer be denied that changes of a large scale will begin to be seen. Interesting. You will be tempted to return to the house of illusion to gather those within and bid them join you in the reality of the truth. But in this time of Christ, a new time, a time without parallel or comparison, this will not be possible. It has been said from the beginning that your role will not be to evangelize or to be convincing. You cannot argue the case of truth in the courtroom of illusion. Oh my God, listen to that line. You cannot argue the case of truth in the courtroom of illusion. Thank you. That's a good one. You cannot argue the case of truth in the courtroom of illusion. Holy wow. While this would seem to leave some without hope, it will leave no one without choice. Oh, thank you. It will make what the one clear and only choice evident. It is a choice to live in truth or in illusion. There are many ways that can still be found to come to the truth, but a way of getting to the truth will become so attractive that few will be able to resist. What will make this choice so attractive will not be martyrs and saintly souls stricken with every calamity, and yet remaining to tell those who would listen about the glory of God. That will make this choice what will make this choice so attractive are ordinary people living extraordinary and miraculous and observable lives. All right, guys. We have a responsibility to go live an extraordinary life. So that was chapter 19 from the book A Course of Love, right? What will make this choice attractive to those still in the illusion are ordinary people living extraordinary and miraculous, observable lives. That's a good one, huh? That's a good one. I know, right? That is a good one. That's a great chapter. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I think that is my cue to go get ready for bed. It was nice reading that with you. That was really nice reading that with you. That was a good one. I really needed to hear that. I really needed to hear that. My beautiful beings, beautiful friends. May we rest in the knowing that our hearts are connected, whole, and loving. That we just have to tune in to that heart and feel the gift of this connection, this love, this friendship, this camaraderie. That we know we are in the new earth, living these glorious, extraordinary lives as ordinary people. May we sleep well and deep, feeling rejuvenated and refreshed. I will see you back here at 8:30 a.m. for 3 minutes of love. If you want to come, I'll be here, holding the frequency of love. All right, bye guys.